Hey everyone, David Nuño and Raheel Ramzanali here in the news studio. What do we call this? ABC 13 newsroom with Samika Knight, my little sister.
I don't know what that sound was, sorry.
My little friend. I don't know if we're on sister-brother level yet.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of weird if I came in and said, hey, you're my little sister. I met you
Well,
twice.
you could have done that. You probably, since it was friend, could have taken out little. But it's okay.
This is really awkward. There's so much space, but we're so close to each other. Hi, friends.
Oh, there's
There you
space on
go.
the side there.
Yeah, can we
Like
go
on
the
this
other way?
side.
So, Raheel and I do these chats where we talk about all the big topics going on, not just sports. It's not a sports show.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me?
Because you gave us that look.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take over. I'm a little offended.
Okay.
So we wanted to bring you on. One,
So honored.
because we're good friends with you. We like
Yes.
you, sort of. But also you're working on some interesting stories.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about the one that's coming up pretty
I
soon.
like the acting
Okay.
by her, like she was shocked that
Yeah.
this was coming up. Like
we didn't plan this.
No, literally, I was about to say, because I'm conversational.
show prep.
I was going to say that I talked to you guys about this right before.
In the green room. We have a green room.
We don't. But
We have a hallway.
kind of, so it's kind of like a green room, no
Yeah.
food. Anyway, but so I was talking to you about this story that's coming up on Tuesday. It's about dating app red flags, right?
Okay.
I mean, so how many people are on dating apps?
Everyone
Millions,
but us
everyone.
three.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone
Right, I'm
but
not. I don't
but
know
the
why I raised my
reporter on
hand.
the story.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm not. I've actually never been, but it's a big thing,
Yeah,
clearly,
yeah.
right? So we're talking to people about, I talked to an HPD lieutenant, and she has some really cool things to say. I mean, actually some shocking things. Did you know that what you wear to this first date could actually save your life in some situations?
What, you
Really?
need to wear like a life preserver? Or you're gonna go river rafting? What do you mean?
Listen, this is a tease.
I'm-
I'm teasing you guys because
I'll
I want
tune
to
in
watch
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially,
Just tell me. What is?
I whispered in your ear.
Nobody really watches. So
No.
just
I have
saying.
to tell. No. But like a lot of women like,
Okay.
you know, to wear their heels, right? Because you want to look your best.
And then you could stab them, right?
No.
Oh.
No, not
No,
that
that's
at all.
what we want to avoid, right?
Yeah,
No,
we
to
want-
defend
Oh,
yourself.
to defend
To
yourself.
defend, yeah, it's a defense mechanism, but no.
Okay,
that's
so
not
there's
it at
like
all.
certain things you can wear
There's
that
certain
could
things
be
yeah,
dangerous.
That actually could save your life.
Could save your life. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Consider what you wear. Consider those profile pictures. So we take
Yeah.
sometimes sensual profile pictures. Consider the location.
Like
Is
the
it
location.
safe?
I gave you when you said sensual. I was like, this is going
That was weird. No. But some people, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
to entice the dialogue.
For sure. Also consider your location.
Yeah, you want public, I'm sure public spaces
For
probably.
sure. No, your
better.
location for where you take those pictures.
Because then they know where
Oh.
you live,
Uh-huh.
and then they can see we're on the same page. And then
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the first meetup. Right?
I'm sorry,
that
you've
wasn't
never
that
been
bad.
Wow,
on
that
an
was me.
No. I'm just you've never been on an app.
I've
so,
never
like,
been on one of those apps. That's
yeah.
why.
That's
I'm
good.
married. Yeah.
That's good that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we
That's fine.
drifting more this way? Like I feel like I'm getting off the
I don't
show.
know.
Can I-
I have
Oh, wait,
no
yeah,
idea.
hold on.
Get
I'm
back on the
like
show.
light. Okay, come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Joe's
There you go.
listening
This
in
is
the
so much
background.
Thanks,
better.
Joey.
Okay, so you have that story coming.
Yeah, that story's coming up.
Okay.
You know what I love about this story?
What?
Because I work in television. It's Valentine's Day. It's so
It
fitting.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Oh, because everybody who's on a dating app is probably not celebrating Valentine's Day, so this is good timing.
What, it's Singles
I know.
Awareness Day?
It is Singles Awareness
There's a day?
Yeah, there's Single
yeah.
Awareness Day. I watched the morning news.
Right.
With-
Thank you.
with
I saw
Samika
that this morning.
and Tom?
Right. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we have that?
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
That
were
got
already off.
awkward.
Yeah, you
Okay,
were
so-
already off.
Oh,
That's
you
why.
watched GMA.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You need to come on now. I need you to be specific.
all the same block
I didn't know
to
what you're talking about.
It's all fun.
Yeah. No. It is
Okay.
great.
do people think you and Michael Strahan work in the same building and like say, hey, say
Some
hi to
people
Michael,
do.
Hey, say
I
hi
know
to
it's
Chris.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Michael, we're such good friends. Yeah, I am cool with Michael
You guys are
Strahan.
tight, yeah.
I've interviewed him a time or two.
Yeah.
So
Let's
yeah.
rank it. Us three, who cares about Valentine's Day the most, and then the least?
Out of the two of you,
No, all three of us combined. Two of us are in colors. One is not.
well, if you consider his Jordans that he's wearing,
Mm-hmm.
those are the black and reds.
It's like Soft Friday.
So he does have red on technically, but because you actually thought about it,
Yep. Look at this red.
if
Beautiful
we're
red.
wearing this red. By the way, the Roughnecks, I'm
Yeah.
kind of into it. Yeah.
Same here.
Totally.
Same
but
here.
because you wore like your red, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you? How much do you care about Valentine's Day?
I was about to say I'm a woman, I care about life, but I can't really say that actually. There are some men who really care about it. But I really care about Valentine's Day. Like I hear people say like, oh, it's another holiday. No. I need some appreciation today.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. How about
We
you, Dave?
appreciate you as a broadcaster.
Not you,
Oh.
my husband.
How much do you care, David?
Well, I mean, tonight we're doing what every couple wants to do. Like, we're having a really nice date. We're gonna go watch my daughter play indoor soccer. It is like I can't think of a better Valentine's night than that. Why are you making that face?
Yeah.
Okay, is that what your wife? That's really that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Let me preface
Valentine's
it.
is not just for the wife. It is
Sure, but
for the girls.
It's a lot.
I have 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Right, sure.
Right?
Okay, but what are you gonna do for your wife?
We
Separate.
should talk about that later.
Take her to
Yeah,
a soccer.
Don't.
No, I'm just.
Are you
we're gonna
getting
dinner-
weird?
No, we're gonna go to dinner on Saturday.
Going
We're
weird.
gonna do it
Okay,
on Saturday
okay.
night.
Okay.
Why you making?
I
What
wasn't
about you?
sure where we were going. Yeah,
What are
what
y'all
do I
doing?
do? I have a 3-year-old and an 8-month-old.
Okay.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I just want. I want some sleep.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is. You know.
I
what
love
are,
sleep.
What are you?
I do love sleeping.
I'm just not. What are you doing?
I am none of your business.
Watching indoor soccer.
No, I'm
Listen,
joking.
you know what?
No. We're going. So we usually go. So my wife and I actually got married on the 19th. So we always celebrate Valentine's Day a little bit smaller because it's not.
Because you're about to celebrate the big
What's
day.
up? You know, we're budget conscious, so we've got a bigger day coming up in 5 days. So we went to Little Bigs, which is now closed in Montrose. Rest in peace, Little Bigs. Great slider spot. So now we're gonna start a new tradition. I don't know where we're gonna go, but yeah, we usually go somewhere low key.
My thing is, at least you're doing something. Like, don't give me the whole like. I know another like person here, my co-anchor, who says, you know, like Tom Cook says that, you know, well, I met
You
one.
know you didn't really disguise that.
Yeah,
That was like.
you could have just said Tom
pretty
Cook.
bad.
Put your hand over your
You could have just said the OG Tom Cook,
That was pretty bad.
our guy.
But he says, like, you know, oh, our anniversary is. I think the anniversary from, you know, the day they met, I think is in February, so we celebrate, and that's cool, you know. But I also think you should like highlight. You should do something today too.
Is it too late? Because I 12:49. Like I have time, right?
Oh, honey,
yeah, you got time.
Kroger has a whole like
They have a
setup.
tent. Yeah, they have a tent set up, right?
There's
I
like
did.
literally no excuse. Like you can do
No,
something.
there's excuses.
No. Because even if you took like this paper right here, which you guys have notes on, even if you took like this paper and wrote like, "Honey, I love you so," I mean, it just would mean
No,
so
it would
much.
mean less. She'd be like, "That's all you got from me."
Are you serious? You
After
guys?
4 kids, that's all you did, David?
So a
And
text
that's not-
message in
no.
the morning's not enough?
That's not enough.
No.
Are you serious?
No, I didn't say that.
Did you really do that?
Of course I sent her a text message. She was working. She's a teacher.
But what else have you done? It's Valentine's Day now, so you
She
can
goes,
say
to
it.
work, she goes to work at 4 a.m.
I didn't ask you that.
Okay, so well, that's part of the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So when I get off, it's all about her
Yeah.
and the kids.
And he doesn't want to say anything right now because he
Yeah,
doesn't want to spoil the
'cause it might be a
surprise,
surprise.
Samika.
Whatever, dudes. Guess what? You're not gonna like gang up on me
No,
on
we
this
are.
one.
Okay, let me ask you guys a
but what-
question.
But you have something planned.
Wait, he doesn't want to reveal the plan.
Stop.
Let's
Look, don't be
let's
his
play this
buddy
game.
right now.
Let's
Don't be
play
his
this
buddy
game.
right
Let's
now.
play this game. Hey, Bill Belichick, you're about to play in the Super Bowl. What's your game plan? Tell me your game plan right now. You know what Bill Belichick's not gonna do? Tell you his
Yeah,
game
he's not
plan
gonna.
because it's secret.
Guess what? He's not Bill Belichick.
Okay,
No,
let me
so
ask
So we've
you.
established
I
that.
am wearing a very similar outfit. to
He's
Bill.
wearing a hoodie today.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of is a hat.
Okay, before we move on,
Not
Wait,
before we
I mean,
move
this
on,
show's
last
supposed to be
time,
10 minutes, and
we're
we're like
spoon.
18.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
We're wasting so
Sorry.
much time with
You
this.
guys are so fun.
Your thoughts on the budget breakup trick? You know what that is? The
No.
it's a tongue twister. Budget breakup trick. One of my buddies does this. Okay.
It's a great move.
Okay.
It's
He's on a
underrated, too.
budget. He would break up with his significant other at the time, girlfriend usually, and then get back together 2 weeks later after a major holiday. So birthdays, Valentine's Day, because he couldn't afford
Dude,
a
you
gift.
don't even want to know what I think about
What
this.
do you
a
think
great
about
move.
that? Okay, David.
I mean-
What did you just say?
It's a great move. It's not one I recommend, but I understand.
yeah.
You
I've never done-
understand.
I've never done the move. I've been with the same person for 45 years, but I understand the methodology behind it.
Budget conscious. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Your
it's like a
thoughts?
football player who fake pulls his hamstring because he knows he can't make the tackle. It's the same move, right?
I'm sorry.
Your thoughts.
My thoughts on that. Ridiculous.
Wow.
I didn't do it. Why are you looking at me?
Because you're like, I
It was
mean, you're
my
taking
buddy.
up.
No.
It was your butt. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I understand
Like,
the move.
Here's how a lot of women think with something like that. If you don't have the money, then you just say that. Like, you know, this year.
Okay,
break up
on
with you.
paper
Babe.
that sounds great and
No,
all, Samika,
no,
but
you say,
it
babe.
never works.
You say, babe, this year, like things are, you know, not as great as last year or whatever.
Yeah.
So this year, if you don't mind, I'm gonna cook you dinner.
That's the proper way to do it.
Right.
I agree. I
Oh,
agree.
cool. You cooked me a bologna sandwich. Money's tight.
You know what? That
think
can be
for a woman, that
very
could go-
romantic.
No, it can't.
But you can
Gosh,
only
you
do that
guys.
once. Year 2, you try that again.
You gonna be broke again on year 2?
Well, I mean.
Oh,
okay.
so now we're questioning
Wait,
this,
no,
this,
what I'm
this,
saying
this,
is-
this buddy
Do you
that
remember
doesn't
your
have
first
drive.
days in
Wow.
media when you first started at
Sure,
KXXV
but
in
what I'm
Waco?
saying is-
Were you rolling?
No, I wasn't. But you know what? Probably year 1, I didn't have a lot. But year 2, I could do a little more. I
Okay.
could get a card. Year 2. I mean, come on, you guys, stop.
Nobody's okay. I don't condone the behavior.
It sure sounds
You
like it to me.
understand the behavior.
I understand the
over
methodology
here.
behind it. I wouldn't do it, and I don't recommend it. And if my sons did it, they'd have a problem with me.
Okay, next one. What do you think about this present? So the Museum of Natural Science.
You guys
Okay.
keep pushing me off.
You saw this
guys
on
don't like me.
you saw this on Localish earlier this
Oh,
week.
this story,
The
cool.
$5 hissing cockroach. You
Dude.
buy a $5 hissing cockroach for your loved one, and then they put that in the Heartbreak Motel, and it just lives there. They're not feeding it to an animal or anything. Would you be down with receiving that as a present? And you get a certificate.
Break
You don't
up.
get the actual cockroach.
Automatic breakup.
$5.
That's under you better not category.
Wow. So now you're
You're
okay.
gonna
So
give
okay.
me a cockroach that I could see walking around
a
like
certificate.
not my house, but somebody's house.
It's going to be in
Oh,
the
a
Heartbreak
certificate.
Motel. Yeah.
Dude, please don't ever
Oh,
do
so
that.
now this guy saves up $5 and finally has a cool,
he
unique present.
saves up $5 to give me
Yeah.
a cockroach?
Yeah.
No.
What else can you get for $5 now?
Excuse me.
A card.
Thank you.
That you're gonna throw
A
away?
blow pop.
Thank you.
A newspaper.
Yeah.
All right.
They even
Which
have
one do you want as a
99
present?
cent.
Which one do you want
They
as
have
a
99
present?
cent cards. You guys, I need you to at least try to be creative.
Why am I-
Wow.
What am
No, I was with you on the card.
No,
the
you're part of this
blow
now.
pop.
Can I ask you
my gosh.
blow
Wow.
pop?
something that
It's
you're
crazy.
in the middle of, like something you really know a lot of?
What?
Astros cheating scandal. Your thoughts, Samika? And I'd like to get back on the show. If you guys can just scooch.
Yeah, go ahead and
that'd
come
be
back
great.
in a
I'd love
little
to be
bit.
part of the show.
All right, next
be a
one.
member.
Boom. Next topic. Astros apology tour. Yeah.
So your thoughts on how they handled yesterday? Did you watch any of our coverage?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's a rude thing to ask.
Bob Slovak did great, right?
Stop.
It was great. Just checking.
Trick question. Got you.
Right. Greg is there at training camp. Stop.
It's not training camp.
What?
Spring
I'm
training.
just saying.
Spring training. Oh my
This
God.
is messing with you now.
Stop.
Preseason basketball. Sorry. Go ahead.
Whatever. Well,
Did you like how they handled yesterday, or do you?
I
didn't mean to
am
put
a
you on the
news
spot.
person,
Yeah.
so I
You don't give
typically
opinions.
remain
Yeah.
neutral. Yeah.
Except on Valentine's questions. I will tell you this.
Okay, you give me yours.
I tweeted. I was very underwhelmed initially. I thought the strategy to do a press conference with two baseball players looking like they had memorized something, and I'm so sorry, and talking for 30 seconds.
Maybe nervous.
Two guys that had spoken 6 weeks prior at FanFest. I thought that looked horrible. It was not a good look, and I think first impressions go a long way. The clubhouse was, I thought, fantastic. I thought the guys were very loose. They gave good apologies, most of them for the most part. I think Carlos Correa shined. Lance McCullers shined. Those guys looked really good. So I'm disappointed that there's a cloud of smoke over their championship and over these players
Sure.
who I've become friendly with over the
Right.
years, and they were a very lovable team. But this is the reality we live in, and regardless if other teams have done it as well, they're the ones who are in trouble right now.
Yeah.
And they got to deal with it.
Some people on social media, and I'll take this. Some people on social media felt like some players were a bit defensive. Do you understand why potentially they could come across defensive?
I think one of the big things that we're missing out on this, and this isn't defending the Houston Astros, it's that there have been now other pitchers also talking about, look, a lot of teams are doing this.
Right.
Sure.
And baseball's not looking into it. So as a player in that clubhouse, I can get that sense of, wait, everyone else is doing it. We got caught, and yes, we did it. We're responsible for it, but it's kind of unfair that we're the only ones getting thrown under the bus for this.
But I think because the classy thing to do is not to talk about the other teams, right?
Yep.
That's the classy thing to do. The other thing is, yeah, other teams did it, but I think is how innovative the Astros
Yeah.
were and at what kind of level they stooped to do it. Now, I'm a big believer, just deductive reasoning, that this was done at the Yankees beforehand. I don't have any evidence of that. It would make sense to me, or some other organization. Where did Carlos Beltran play? He brought that idea, and just all of a sudden he gets to the Astros. You know what? I've come up with a brilliant idea.
No,
You know,
reports have said as much that Carlos Beltran saw the code breaker spreadsheet stuff, and he's like, "Wait, you guys are way behind. You know, other teams are doing it with this
Right.
technology."
Wow.
So I can see how it spiraled out of control as well. The one thing I don't understand is you have to apologize for your actions, right? You can do a written statement. Why does it matter how your apology went over with the media or other fans?
Because the media, we in the media, especially national media, we're very judgmental. We want in baseball.
Fair.
Baseball media is a little different. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Protective of their
Protective
story.
of their game
They
and
they like being the story as well a little bit.
I mean, some of the ways
Baseball,
those guys were
right,
asking
yeah.
questions yesterday, like they were
Yeah.
offended.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, at the end of the day,
Right.
from a business standpoint, right? It seems like overwhelming on Twitter and people that I've talked to, and you guys can get your input on this too. Everyone's going to support the Houston Astros,
Right.
right?
If you're a
So
fan,
if you're a fan, you're going to be a diehard fan more than ever. It's you against the world, all that
Right.
stuff. What's that apology going to do? There have been no reports of sponsors pulling out because of this scandal. There have been no reports of season ticket sales falling. It's almost like appeasing baseball writers to say, now, thank you, baseball writers, for covering us. We love you guys.
And Dodger fans are now feeling
Who cares? Well, they were never going to buy stuff anyways.
Right. I was going to say, like, don't you think the apology was potentially for other fans and other players, right? I do have a question, though.
Okay.
Just your opinion. Do you think that Carlos Beltran and, like, those AJ Hinch, do you think that they will emerge from this?
I think AJ will.
I think AJ, I think Beltran's done.
Beltran's done.
You think so?
I think he's
Lino's
done.
done.
Beltran's
so?
Hall of Fame is going to be interesting. How the voters vote on him, because they left steroid users out and they punished them for using steroids. We'll see how Beltran is treated.
You know who else? I think, and I'm in the favor of him. But Altuve, how is history going to remember him? He's got to have some amazing years from this point on.
Yeah.
Because if not, there's going to be that cloud of suspicion that follows him. As well. Because I know you got to go and you're working on stories. Can we ask her about the airplane?
Yeah, last
Have you
topic.
seen the video on the airplane?
No.
Dude?
What video?
The punching of the back of the seat.
Ooh, what?
Okay,
You didn't
so
see this?
check this out. You guys can find it as well. It's pretty simple to explain. There was a woman in the second to last row on a plane.
Okay.
There was a man behind him who was in the last row.
Her.
Last row. No, it was him. It was a he.
The woman.
The man was in the last row. The woman was in front of him.
Okay.
She reclined.
Sorry.
Did I say that? Okay.
Yes, it's okay. I understood.
Okay, so there's two people.
Why'd you say it, though?
Just joking.
Can't.
Okay, let me play this out. Man was in the back row.
Sure.
He can't recline.
Okay.
The woman in front of him was reclining.
Okay. Well.
And my dude was upset to the point where he just started banging the chair all flight, and the lady got a phone out, recorded the whole thing.
But he was like this the whole time.
Now, before I get your opinions on this, the internet is torn on this. Half of the people are like, why is she reclining? The other half are like, what is he doing? Where do you guys fall on this debate?
Don't touch my chair, dog. That's where I stand.
Yeah, the banging on the chair is a little much.
Like he's throwing a temper tantrum.
Okay, that's obviously too much.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, was there another seat for him to potentially be in? Like, okay, my goodness. Now, I will say that I'm a person that when I recline on a plane, my husband thinks it's ridiculous because he was like, well, why do you think they have recliners so you can recline? But I will turn around and say, do you mind? Or I will beckon
Is that because you're a TV personality and you want people to have a fond opinion of you?
Most of them don't know who I am on a plane.
Well, this is true.
Okay.
But
But
I didn't mean it
the
like
T-shirt
that.
that you, yeah. But to be
I-
fair, you do wear the T-shirt that says "I'm Samika Knight."
That's
I'm
not true at
channel
all.
13.
I've never seen that shirt before
Follow
in my
me.
life.
On the back of it, it says "Follow me."
Never, I never do that. But I'm like, because I. Stop.
Sorry.
Okay, did your opinion
I-
of this change before you were famous?
Who's famous? You guys, you know what? I'm not gonna have this. Okay, I have two brothers, so.
You got 4 now. We're
pushed me
here.
up the set again.
Okay, so sorry. Jokes aside, you're against reclining.
Where did you get that? How did you go from?
You're against doing
I'm
it
a-
without permission.
You
I
want
just
you
feel
want to
like you can kind of ask me, right? I think maybe the tantrum would have. I don't agree with his tantrum, but maybe
So some more backstory
Did
on
she
this
raise
one.
the
She reclined and he's like, "Hey, I'm eating. Could you not recline?" Then she moved it back. She went back to
Oh,
normal.
okay.
Once he finished, he was just watching something on his phone, and she's
And
like,
so
"Oh, I'm gonna recline back the 2 inches of recline space." I'm pro recline, by the way. Okay, I paid for that seat. I don't have to ask you.
Right.
It's 2 inches. It's really not that big of a deal. I think
But the plane is small. I'm
Exactly.
not for the tantrum, but the planes are. a bit
yes,
small.
they're small. We're all in the
they've
same boat.
condensed.
Well, you know what
Too
you
bad.
Do?
Then
don't,
you-
don't allow the seat to recline.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have it.
No
Or-
seats reclining?
No, I'm just saying if you can't do it, don't have seats that can recline.
So you're okay with a tantrum?
She's
No,
not hearing, she's
no,
not
no,
hearing
no.
anything I'm saying.
But
Now
I'm
we're
sa-
getting to the core of the problem is the
Well,
reclining seats.
I'm sorry.
I am, if you're going to throw one, I don't think he's throwing a temper tantrum if that is a 6'4" man sitting in front of him, right?
If I'm sitting there,
I agree with you on that.
You can be all
That
brave and
tantrum
stuff
would have
until
looked very different.
when you're 6'4", 210
Right.
and you're getting
Like
your
us?
seat. Yeah.
right.
yes, we're big.
Yeah, we're obviously over 6'4", easily.
I'm not even wearing
yeah.
heels, so just,
Yeah,
just
I
so
am.
everybody knows.
Jordans.
Yeah, so
They're not 6'4".
pro recline. Look, recline all you want. Sometimes you get reclined on, take the L, move on.
Reclined
Yeah.
on.
I think
You
it
get
depends.
reclined on,
If
move on.
Robert Ory is sitting behind me, I'm probably not going to recline.
I'm gonna get an
I'm
autograph
gonna recline
first.
too. I don't care.
If
Then
Robert
don't
Ory's-
sit
You're
behind.
not gonna recline on
Oh,
Robert
if you
Ory.
look, if
Stop.
you're rich and famous, get a first class seat. Okay.
You're
said-
not
who
gonna
said we weren't
recline.
in
I paid for that seat.
Wait. So you would recline
Yes.
on Robert Ory.
I will recline on the following
I
players:
hope they tag him.
Hakeem
Robert Ory,
Olajuwon,
please contact
Robert
AB.
Ory, Clyde Drexler,
Okay.
Kenny Smith. I won't
Are we
recline
on
on
the Rockets? So I'm gonna go-
because I just want to
Let
let you
us
know
stay on
I'll
the
recline
Rockets.
on
We're in
all the
Houston.
greats.
What about the Roughnecks?
I love the Roughnecks. By the way,
Charles James sitting behind
he
you.
definitely
you can
would
recline.
recline.
He's not tall.
yeah. Oh, so now there's a height element. That
Right,
was
like
was another thing.
Where are
Was
you?
the height
Where are you?
element?
Where are you with that? No. Like he wouldn't recline on me though. Let's just.
Just
What was that noise?
recline. Just recline. It's
You're
okay.
So weird.
Sometimes you get reclined on, you just hold it, and guess what?
Reclined
You
on.
finish the flight, and
I didn't
that's
know
it.
that was a thing.
Because sometimes you are the recliner, sometimes you're the reclinee.
Sometimes you're the recliner, like the actual like chair.
Yeah.
There is a such
No,
thing
no,
as-
like somebody getting no.
Oh,
All right,
I'm on TV. I can't do that.
you can't do it. Your story is Tuesday. The dating
Yes,
app,
yes.
Red Flags.
Yes.
Can I tell
Yes.
stories of people who don't know? So we've known each other since she was like 7. How old were you when you got to channel 25 in Waco? You were like 14. You were a kid.
I was like 14.
So
because
I've
I'm
known her
like-
a long time. So
Yeah.
when we did the morning show here at Channel 13 together, people used to think that we were mean to each other because we are. We're mean to
We've
each
been doing this for like that's what.
other. Our act.
Yeah.
we
You guys
just-
are actual friends.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Oh,
Family.
really? I said friends.
I said family. See?
Like we like go at each other like you guys probably.
I
Do.
actually don't like him off air.
Oh, okay.
This is
well,
all just for the
This is
camera.
an
Who said I does?
All right,
I
we're
mean, I
I
does.
does.
I does. Wow, the real Samika got out there.
I does.
Okay,
I knew.
we're done.
So now I know you use a prompter for everything.
Yeah. Just read. Samika, what was that? I does.
Hey, it is 1:04 and I've been up since 2:23
cry me a
a.m.
river.
Are you serious? Since
Yeah.
2:23,
I've been up since
and
6.
also my 8-month-old
What?
woke up at 1:36.
Oh, go ahead and just
you write
metaphorically
down the
punch the
time?
back of a seat. Why don't you? Yeah.
I question that time.
No chance.
I look
So
at
you
my
look-
phone when he wakes up
and
and I'm
you
like,
wrote it
oh
down?
man, yeah,
Fake.
Okay,
dude.
we gotta
no,
go. We
sorry.
gotta wrap this up. One thing people need to watch, listen, or do. Go on the spot. Hurry up. Come on.
So make a nice story on Tuesday.
Ooh,
Dude, that was
nicely
mine.
done.
That was mine.
Samika.
That's good. That's what
What you got?
family does.
What you
yeah.
got?
ABC 13 mornings. Actually, watch all of us. There's the camera right there. Watch.
Oh, Narcos is back.
you-
Narcos.
No,
There you
listen to
go.
me. What I'm saying.
No, I'm
ABC 13.
I'm giving you an idea.
Our mobile app as well as ABC13.com. But also tune in at 6 a.m. on our morning show. We have so much fun.
Good. I'm gonna
Hey, why don't
say
you invite me on the morning show anymore?
That's
What is
not.
the deal
That's
with that?
above my pay grade.
No. You're Samika Knight.
You
You're
are the
famous.
pay
You wear a
grade.
shirt that says I'm.
You hear the sarcasm?
Yeah.
You hear
No,
this?
you wear a
you
shirt
hear
that
this
says
stuff?
I work at Channel 13 when you get on planes. I know that.
Sarcasm is like ridiculous.
I'm gonna go with the Roughnecks on Sunday. I heard their in-host stadium, their stadium
Yeah,
in-host guy.
he's good.
Pretty good.
I heard he's not
pretty,
very tall,
pretty
though.
good.
Pretty
Pretty good. Yeah, he's a really talented
What
person.
kind
Do you know what he's talking about?
John Granado.
Bye, Samika. Bye. Thank you for
What?
watching.